Red 24. Hut, 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 hut. Red 32. Hut, 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 hut. Back. Red 32. Hut, 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 hut. Back. Round 52. Hut, 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 hut. Red 32. Hut, 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 hut. Round 52. Round 52. Hut. Interception. Touchback. Red 24. Red 24. Hut, 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 hut. Back. Red 24. Hut, 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 hut. Back. Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut. Safety. Red 32. Hut. Red 32. Red 32. Hut, hut, hut. First down. Blue 48. Hut. Blue 43. Hut, hut. First down. Red 24. Hut, hut. Round 52. Hut, 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 hut.
All right. Delay timer on that kickoff. And it looks like they're looking for a playbook they can't find. The coach is on the sideline in a bit of an uproar. Shit, fluffy as hell. But, oh, no, it's not way. Chester Combs going for 60. All right, and this is only the second quarter, folks. So let's not get too antsy. But they want a blowout, especially this defense. Oh, look at Combs. Threw his body on a line in the middle. In return, Bella gets about 30. Oh, I do not know where that is right now. All right, well, that's the end of that. We are proceeding very quickly. I mean, literally the last game of the season. We already know where both teams are headed. Well, we definitely know where Green Bay headed. They headed home. You know, and they got their home game right now, so they're pretty much enjoying time. They need to be careful with Rodney Petey though, because you don't want this guy to take a good shot before the playoffs. I'll tell you that right now. Like they're making some changes right now on the sideline. A couple of guys that were in is coming out. Defense is coming in on them. They got to be careful. They do not want a turnover. 3rd and 8. Interesting to see how this offense responds. Oh, they're really going to take Simmons on the back end. 4 yards for Simmons, not enough. And they're going to have to, you're going to be forced to punt. Chicago is ramped up right now. They really want to see the outcome of, I think, this game. They really want Green Bay to beat Lions. That's what Chicago's banking on. They want any kind of chance of making it in. Green Bay's going to have to beat Detroit. But the way this defense is rolling right now, I don't know. They just don't have an answer for them. Whew. Combs again. I want to say 57, 58 sacks on the season thus far. What a monster. Absolute monster, folks. All right. Goes down at the line of scrimmage. Just 4th and 26. Jeez. What an offense, right? They're actually able to get the kickoff, but it's blocked. It's going to be a safety. I don't know how that rule set worked. But disgrace to the game. They're going to about 2 scores down, 13-0. Detroit has the lead. Oh, Mackey found the seam. All right, Moon. I keep saying Moon. Rodney Petey, he got room. He goes out of bounds for a 6-yard gain. They're going to spend some time in the air. Out the shotgun again. They went on one. Quick to run plays now. They really got Petey out there running around. 5-yard gain. They're making a mobile. It appears that nobody's getting open. Sanders got it. Right off the blitz. Nice. 5-yard gain. Sanders down below. Ooh, nice, nice. 11-yard gain from Barry Sanders. All right, we got about 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And Detroit is dominating. Bandcamp. Got it! He's down on the one. I don't get much closer than that. And they're going to let this time rumble on down. They are in no rush here. Touchdown, Barry Sanders. He gets that yard. Well, historically, he has done better. He has had 2,000-yard seasons, but right now he's hovering around 1,400. And it's good. 20 to zip. Well, we are in the final quarter of the regular season, folks. What a battle. What a battle. And, you know, there was a lot of highs and lows, a lot of disappointing teams this year. Again, we're talking about Green Bay. So much potential this year. They had so much potential. You'd think they had all the pieces. Combs, another sack. That got to be 59. Got to be 59. I'd imagine one more and he'll have 60 on the season. NFL record already, shattering it with every sack he gets. Woof. Combs is all over it. I'm telling you, Brett Favre is staying in the pocket a little bit too long. He has to get his feet together. His feet never evolved all season. Combs. Got him! That gotta be 60. That has to be 60. 4th and 27. Well, of course you're going to go for it. I mean, you obviously have nothing to lose. You're about to literally leave here and go home. Oh, wow. That's a safety. Well, folks, you know, this is what they need dominance-wise. Jeez, they got their quarterback out there on an onside kick. That is incredible. This is good momentum for Detroit going into the playoffs. Yard gain. I'm sure they're just going to run this ball out now. Let the time run. You know, there's no rush right now. They're already high-fiving on the sideline. I can see them. Sanders pulls 2 yards. 3rd and 5. And he's running. He pulls 3. He didn't even try to pass it. He just went straight in. I can clearly see where this game is headed. 4th and 2, and they're going for it. They're even in field goal range. Oh, he didn't get it. Amazing. But honestly, I think the talk of the game is this defense right now. They're the one that's winning the game. Combs. Sucks! No, he didn't sack. He took down a running back. Well behind the line of scrimmage. 4-yard loss. Combs again. Going after him. What a chase down. 8-yard loss. Folks, that got to be 61. Who's counting for me? Because clearly we lost count up here in the booth. It's only 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in this game. And they've sent an all-man blitz. 8-yard loss. That sacks for the whole team there. 4th and 30. They're taking their final timeout. And of course, it's going to be a shotgun. I can't even see the yardsticks. He actually caught it. You know, the one thing that the Detroit Lions could use a better in, and I know they know, is that their secondary could be a bit better. You know, they really lacked the line of interceptions this season. Simmons really slowly pull 11 yards. But yeah, the Detroit Lions secondary, it's but of average. You know, the linebacker core, the up front on the line, massive success. Fred Simmons hops over the line, 28 zip, and it looks like Detroit Lions will finish off this shutout blowout of a game, final game of the season. We're looking at a minute 17 left on the clock. We are excited to actually see the statistics on what happened this season. What went wrong with the offense, more or less? You know, I fear that personally, they can get to the championship game, but it'll be a toss of a coin at that point because their offense has to step it up. I mean, I know how good this defense is, but I don't know if they can overcome great offenses because they really haven't been put to the test this season, honestly. Most of the Detroit Lions games have came from teams that was well below 500. You know. Well, we got 29 seconds left on the clock. Green Bay is doing what they can, I suppose, trying to put something on the board. Favre, no time to throw. That'll be Combs. Regardless who mans that combat player, he's going to get his sacks. That's definitely over 60. Now, if he can get 62 sacks on the season and up me by a whole 10, Jay Hefner. And that's going to be it, folks. Thank goodness. The onslaught is over. 29-0 Detroit Lions over the Green Bay Packers, whom had just clearly couldn't overcome this crazy defense this season. But let's go ahead and picture perfect this one out. Chicago actually did win. Dallas gets their point, and San Francisco definitely took over New Orleans in the division. And with that being said, we are here at the end of the season, folks. We are entering the playoffs now. That's crazy. We didn't. Whoa. I didn't expect to go right into it. But here we are. We're into the playoffs. The Detroit Lions are going to go against the San Francisco 49ers, folks, and a cold one. And I don't know if you know this, but this is a Detroit game right here. Detroit is at home. Oh, look like we're a little nervous right now. I don't think they expected to just hop right into it. We're going to go ahead before we continue. We're going to shut down stream, re-pull it up, retitle it out. This game has to go on.